Youngblood issue 4. So we are continuing our Extreme Sundays going in order of publication for Youngblood and what has become known as sort of the Extreme Universe by Rob Liefeld. Before we get into the nitty gritty of this one, I was trying to grab a few of the Youngblood issues. I've got like tons of these. I'm going to make my screen full screen for just momentarily because Youngblood issue 4 is where the pages became a little bit different. So if you look at, it's going to be hard to kind of tell, but this is like your kind of your newsprint, although it's better quality. Image always had better quality paper. That's one of the first things I noticed. Now this was issue 3, and I feel like issue 3 and 4. I'm sorry, issues. This was 0. I think one paper quality was different, and then this paper quality was even better. So 3 was a step up, but then 4 was even another step up because now we're getting into the very shiny, and you can kind of see the glare there. So this is the shiny paper that we're pretty much using today. I think it gives a great, it really makes for a very dynamic and bright comic. Look at how great this issue is. Absolutely amazing. I don't grade these comics on my scale, but if I was to grade these comics, I would definitely give this a 10 out of 10. Issue 4, this is a big time jump in quality and improvement on everything. So let's take a look at it in closer details. So we're continuing, of course, with the Prophet. So John Prophet has been awoken. Darkthorn is the one who's after him. He has his disciples, which are these like kind of mechs and these android guys. They were fighting Sentinel's team along with John Prophet in the earlier issues. The Berserkers were also present to help John out. They have all been taken out. It is now up to, let's take a look at, of course, creator, writer, pencils, Rob Liefeld. Yes, the great Rob Liefeld. Let's put that in there. So we're starting off here with the other team here. So we got Vogue. You can see her right there. We've got Chapel, Vogue, Die Hard, Photon, Bad Rock, still called Bedrock, according to this comic at this time, and of course Leader Shaft. They're on their way to see what the hell's going on. They mentioned Stormwatch, which I'm not going to really cover on this. Well, maybe I will cover it. We'll see. But anyways, they jump out of the plane. Bad Rock is complaining about how he doesn't want to jump, but then of course he just jumps. Great double pager. So we got a double page right away. This is actually a double page, and then we got another double page right away again to show this dynamic jump here. This is a thicker issue because there is a pit. They have a little bit of a pit preview, which we're not going to talk about though. Die Hard and Bad Rock are first to land on the scene, and they immediately go into action. Now I want to. You can't see this great because of the way that my share screen is set up with this, and I can't zoom this out for whatever reason. You'll just have to trust me that it just looks great when you're looking at it page by page here. The new quality paper has really upped it. There's Prophet, who's been fighting this entire time. He's been fighting. Quick backstory. I'm John Prophet, disciples, berserkers. Let's move on. There's a gateway that's transporting these guys. Die Hard and Bad Rock have to go stop the gate. Meanwhile, they're here with fighting with Prophet. Die Hard grabs a disc, which becomes a shield for him. He's able to throw the shield. Great. Look at that. That's great. I like the layouts here a lot. He throws a shield kind of like a Captain America. So he's doing a lot of Captain America moves. I think Die Hard is a very, very cool design. Maybe one of my favorite designs of all of the Extreme characters. Yes, I think maybe he is definitely in there. Awesome panels here with these mechs. These mechs are great. A little bit of Kirby Crackle, you can see sprinkled in. Rob Liefeld is a big time Jack Kirby fan. Boom, 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 throwing the shield just like how Captain America does it, catches it back again. Buying time here. So we've got, and Bad Rock is beating the crap out of, these guys just punching away. We're buying time here. We got to figure out what's going on, waiting for Shaft to show up. Shaft shows up, and what makes him a great leader is that he's able to take control of a situation very quickly and ascertain the best course of action. Die Hard is basically an android, and he mentions that as well. He sends Die Hard and Bad Rock to go stop the gateway. So he gets information. This is quickly. information is gathered very quickly in these Extreme comics because they want to get to the action. That's one of the things that was so clever and brilliant about these, is that they knew that this is a call to action. You're reading this comic to watch superheroes use their powers and fight other beings. And you get that big time. I don't know if they could even make this into a movie unless I make the movie. I'll make the movie, guys. I'll make it. And it'll be exactly this, but like live action, and no changing the script, no changing the costumes. Okay, so Vogue comes in. Look who she's found. She's found Sentinel. Sentinel's great. What a fantastic character. They keep saying we need representation in comics, all of this jazz that they always say. The Image Boys were doing it from day one, but they weren't just doing representation by having females and they have a native character or having a black character. They didn't do it just to say it's representation. They made the character awesome so that when you read the comic, you weren't thinking about, is this representation? You were thinking about Sentinel's a damn fine leader and I like him. That's what you were thinking. And that was the magic of these comics from back then. Okay, quick talking it through. Okay, what's going on? Got to help Prophet, blah, blah, blah. And right back into action. Now they get to the gateway, and here's where you finally see Darkthorn full. Now, we saw him earlier. We saw him, but they haven't seen him. Youngblood has not seen him. And he takes out Die Hard with like a super hit. Boom. And then he hypnotizes Badrock. And he comes through the gate. Dun, dun, dun. Comes through the gate. And Badrock's on his side. And this is another double. Bedrock. They're still calling him Bedrock here. After this, we get a little bit of a pit preview. We're not going to go through that. Dale Keown. This is a great... the art here is just... I mean, the art in all Image comics is awesome. I mean, I could just sit here and just tell you how every comic is the best and then just go through every comic, and then we're going to never end. Like, this will literally never end because they're all great. The Pit has some sick art. I'll tell you that much right now. But we're not going to do it. We're going to try to keep it to the Extreme characters. So that is it for Youngblood number 4. These have been doing quite good, these videos, which I'm very happy about because I do want to get more people involved. These comics are very cheap to get. I mean, I've got tons of Youngblood. I mean, this is just the second batch of them, so this is like 4 to 10, and then the next batch, because then they rebooted Youngblood, right? It was like volume 2, and they kept rebooting it. And I've got tons of those as well. So we're going to be here for a while. I'm glad you guys like these videos. Please check out the other Extreme Universe stuff in the playlist. And remember to like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Until next time.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.